Well, my boys, I'm going to share 12 mistakes that you boys have been making related to your behavior and approach towards girls in this video. So without further ado, let's just know what blunders you boys have been making because of your ignorance towards women's true nature. So the first mistake you make when you think you are the only guy she is talking to, when you stupid boys dream of one-nighties and she is your soulmate kind of stuff. She is rotating plates in her phone. She talks to n number of guys at a time and keeps her options open. Second mistake you make when you think she wants to have sex also with you just because she is talking and behaving very sweetly to you. Guys, women often act sweet to men to use them for something. Even when they have no intention of giving them sex, the woman who wants to have sex with you will have sex with you without any ifs and buts. In fact, to have sex with women, you do not need to be her friend, her husband or her boyfriend. It is just the matter of her physical want and her choice. So next time when some girl start talking sweetly to you, don't start knitting dreams of enjoying sex with her in your brain. She may be just doing it to get some favor done by you for herself. Third mistake you boys often do is you think your chivalry and niceness will change her mood for you and she will reciprocate in the form of sex for all the assistance and simping you have been doing for her. Boys, women never say direct no, and at the same time also has no remorse for beta sims. When you'll try to win her love by doing chivalry for her and by acting very nice to her instead of telling you the truth that she has no intention of giving you sex, she will keep on making you do free favors for her. Fourth mistake you do when you think she feels your emotions. No, guys, women never respect emotionally weak guys. In fact, women despise emotionally weak men and they rather make fun of them. Don't think if you will shed tears for her, she will be compassionate to you. She would instead take you as some weak men and will make fun of you. Boys, you better never show your emotional vulnerabilities to any girl. And now the fifth mistake you do when you get swayed by the narration that is being fed to you about love by TV and movies. It is a huge mistake you do when you mistake men-women love as some divine thing, because in reality it is not. And in reality, women don't believe in those bullshit stories at all. A woman stays very practical in all such matters. You can never get love from women just because you think your love is very divine. It is what only you are thinking. Whereas she is judging all the men around her on very practical factors. Guys, in reality, a woman never loves a man for him, but for what she can get from him and what he can do for her. And now guys, the sixth mistake you do when you become only friends to them, because women never allow anyone in her life unless she is getting benefited by him or her in some way. It is only you boys who are so fool that you start giving your time and attention to some random woman for free without getting any benefits from her. And guys, women are natural receiver. Even when you stay only friends to her, she keeps on getting some sort of favors done from you for her, and that is even without holding any respect for you. Second reason you don't become only friends to any girl is because a girl showing interest in becoming your friend is a very potential sexual mate for you. If there is some girl who likes you and trusts you enough to be your friends, she also likes you enough to have sex with you. But you ruin that opportunity by becoming her only friend. When you become easily accessible to some girl by being her friend only, you lose a chance of getting sex from that girl. And now guys, the seventh mistake you do is when you indulge yourself into fights for her. Yes guys, don't think when you fight with other men over some girl, it will portray you as some hero before her and you will be able to win her love. In fact, guys, women are so narcissistic that instead of feeling your pain and suffering, she will enjoy the fact that there are some men who are fighting over her. She will instead take it as a matter of ego boost without caring about you and your sufferings. And furthermore, she may still choose to give sex to some other random guy who hasn't done anything for her over you. Eighth mistake you boys do is when you postpone your important work to talk to her, to reply to her messages, or to be with her. Guys, a woman never does it. She always keeps herself first. She becomes available to you only when she is free. Moreover, she has no respect for such guys who are always and easily available. In addition of that, the woman you are postponing your growth for, your purpose for, does not assure better life and lifelong company. In fact, the very women will not respect you for not making any worthful achievements in your life. Boys, a woman always choose a successful man over a faithful loser, and therefore every time you will be given a choice to make, always choose your growth over any woman. And now the ninth mistake is when you get yourself caught up into her lies and start putting in efforts to convince her or impress her. Boys, women often play this game with men either just to entertain themselves or maybe to get free favors done for them, and many times to test also how demandable they are, how demandable they still are. It just makes them feel good about themselves that there are men who are still wanting them. Otherwise, guys, every woman knows she can catch any man like this with sex. Every woman knows how much we men love sex. In fact, when she finds a man whom she really needs, whom she really wants, she just never wastes any time in all such games. She very well knows how to catch and then keep a man with her. 10th mistake you boys make is when you start treating women as some divine pious goddess who needs to be preserved. When a girl is giving you time and actually coming to meet you, guys, it is a huge sign that she's into you. Don't be a fool who instead of making love to her, keep on wasting her time in just talking. Guys, all these under the sky with your hand in my hand kind of talks are done in movies only. In reality, women want physical love. She wants actual sex. And if you will not make love to her when she is there with you, she will take you as some dumb man, as some dumb guy, and will go to some other man to have sex with. Second thing, when you let some woman who are very close to you go away from you without having sex with her, it will pain you afterwards. Boys, we men are biologically made like this. When a girl leaves you after you have been having sex with her, it doesn't make much effect on you. However, but when you let some woman get very close to you, and then when you let her go away without having sex with her, you will keep on feeling the pain of missing the opportunity to fuck her, sometimes for your entire life. And now the 11th mistake you make is when you keep waiting for some girl with the hopes that she will come back. Guys, there is very less chance that any woman would ever come back to you. Why? Because at the very first place, if she really liked you, she wouldn't have made you wait. Guys, a woman will jump over any mountain to be with a guy of her choice. All the moral preachings, lesson on men, woman, platonic relationship, gaslighting, fake promises, and all other emotional bullshit is given by women only to the men they do not want to sleep with. It is better you learn about women's true nature and pull yourself away from girls who are asking you to wait, and also forget about any girl who has been with you for a period of time as soon as she leaves and moves on in her life. Guys, attaching hopes with women and becoming part of her waiting game is a sure shot formula of fucking your peace of mind. And the last and the 12th mistake you do is when you think just because she is giving you sex, she is yours. Folks, women never love men. It is we men who love women. And thus, even if some woman is getting physically intimate with you, still it doesn't assure she will stick to you forever. She can still leave you in dime of a moment. And therefore, the best way to deal with all women all women is to stay stoic with them. You never make any woman the center of your life, no matter how much fun you are having with her. Let them all come and go as per their will, and you better throw some purpose to yourself and keep all your time and focus into that purpose. So my kings, I hope through this video I have been able to bring some sense to you, and at least from now onwards you'll not repeat all these mistakes and you'll stop acting like some fool just to win sex from some women. And now please do me a favor by clicking on that subscribe button and by giving me a thumbs up. You can also forward this video to your other friends if you think I have been able to provide some value to you through this one video. Furthermore, feel free to share your views and opinions in my comment section, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, hasta la vista. Peace.